Mind the gap and all that. You should consider enlisting. We need people like you.
Don't waste those dirty needles near me. Just think of all the tickets spent in this place. The wars alone must have cost more than my suit.
Please step into the boss
Not to interrupt your regularly scheduled wandering, but keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Just delaying the inevitable. But thank you, whoever's hiding from us. Stay there. We mount men use prize. Fair trade. I do believe you'll be hiding.
Intruder detected.
I just heard a noise. A very bad noise. No need for weapons then. Anymore. I hope I'm wrong, but drat, can't avoid this fight. Rally forth, companion.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
My seat. I've seen one of those before. Oh, the memories. My confusion hasn't diminished. You stumbled onto a ghoul hanging off a sign, pleading for help, and you actually
That sort of
helped him.
gratitude isn't exactly commonplace in today's society, especially for a complete
That's
stranger.
the source of my confusion. Why did you do it? That'd make two of us. Two lonely candles raging against the vicious winds of society. Still, that doesn't solve my confusion. You don't really know me, my past. I might be a monster. On the inside, that is. Let me rectify that, please. I was born before the bombs fell. My father and mother were middle class, a worker and a housewife. I was doomed to follow in their footsteps until I chose to go to university. And after that, I Joined the government as a data entry clerk at the
part
Foreign
of
and
the reason
Commonwealth
why I
Office.
survived.
I was working late at the office when it all happened. Had I gone home, I'd have certainly been reduced to ash.
That's it. That's Arthur Mountbatten. Now, we're no longer strangers. All is right within the world. Huh? Did you say something? Let's change the subject. None at all. Just work acquaintances. And even then, those are quite slim, what with my extended lifespan.
It's all good.
Didn't have time for them anyway. No, they did... I think not. No, I know not. They did not. They did not die after the bombs fell. They died before. Of course. Thank you for listening. But don't make a huge fuss out of it. I don't have time for that.
To work in an underground laboratory.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. False alarm. Standing down. Intruder, identify yourself. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be... harmed.
You found me? Good. And where are my manners? Come inside. Let's discuss our mutual problem.
I'll get straight to it, since you've come such a long way. Under the direction of Smythe, you were abducted, hauled off to a lab, and they would have killed you afterwards. But due to unforeseen circumstances, those very same unforeseen circumstances brought with us my together. Insight and your dedication, we can take Smythe out of the picture forever. Any questions? It seems that Smythe figured out I'm working against him. For some reason, he's keeping me alive. What I don't know is that my operatives no longer follow orders. They refuse to let me leave this room. My only access to the outside world is that clone, the one who sent you here. He's a clone. A flash clone, to be precise. I don't believe he has a name. People of his kind have incredibly short lifespans. After 3 years, they're also prone to errors, most of which are noticed, and the clone is destroyed. But he has an error that has so far gone unnoticed. Most clones are obedient, free, biologically subordinate to their master. He has overcome this. Of course not. Smythe chose it. My name isn't the only thing he took from me. Nothing you haven't already figured out. I only met him once, and even then he was shrouded in darkness. He tends to be behind a glass screen, even with his most loyal underlings. Fine. Perhaps I was holding back a little. I know they've been around for a very long time. Smythe's longevity has something to do with the Angel cloning technology. That's all I know. The plan is that we send Smythe to Kingdom Come. He'll be attending a tournament in Westminster. He actually plans to show his face in public. Can you believe it? At first, I couldn't. All available information suggests he'll be there. This is unheard of. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to end his reign of suffering once and for all. You won't be able to get up there, but I have a straightforward solution. Place an explosive device beneath the box. Set a timed detonation. And watch the fireworks. That depends on your definition of innocent. The gentry are like children, yes, but only in the sense that they are shallow. They are diabolical and pompous. A servant up in that box is wealthier than all of Eastminster. Their pre-war utopia is built on the broken backs of innocent people, yet they reign, vainglorious across the wastes. Considering the state of the world, I had a good childhood. I was happy. In the outer ruins of Eastminster, there's a statue, some sort of dog. My parents took me to see it. Something about it brought me joy. When they died, pure and without guidance, joy, without direction. That's when first I was given simple, inoffensive initiatives. They became more sinister as he began to trust me. Isn't a man you refuse. So, as time went on, I quite recently returned to that statue. It was nothing to me, just a chunk of stone. I oversee initiatives, mostly relating to psychology. I guess that's my specialty. Excellent. The fate of London is yours to bear, friend. From what I've heard, you're more than capable of doing this. So do it with conviction. Good. May the cards fall in your favor. Here's a timed detonation device. Attach it to the explosives you place under the box. Time it for when the games start. That's when you can be sure Smythe is up there. Indeed. I don't plan to stick around for the aftermath.
I wish we wouldn't keep running out of test subjects.
like Mother Atom's warm glow.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery, the finest of old world entertainment. And I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance. It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first. Well, unfortunately for you, I hold the bargaining power. That robot, Guido, they call him, Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave. With all honesty, I'm not too sure. This is by far the oddest event I've greeted for. Supposedly there's an important guest attending, but no one knows who. My first guess would be the Prime Minister. But then, why all the secrecy? Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways. Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you. Great. I'll let you through when the job's done. God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column. The fifth column is everything the gentry isn't. We fight for the downtrodden, rather than the rich and powerful. We are the bastion of justice in these dark times. To restore London to its former glory, and build a great and bountiful empire from its ashes. The glorious Eve Varney, of course. Mistress is the paradigm of leadership. We are always recruiting, friend. Visit our headquarters on Cable Street. Mind the gap. Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how we are.
Did you see that? Cross guards?
I'm in touch with humanity.
On such a great spectacle.
God, even the streets aren't safe. Did you see that train? The world won't be reopened for decades.
In a dry-season escape bomb, I'd recommend that you go see Crazy Killer for your general good needs.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
If interested in this kind of armour, I'd recommend that you go see Crazy Killer for your general good needs. What a delight it is to still see chainmail being used, made by the Camelot Smithies. Ah, absolute finest. Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle. If interested in this kind of armour, I'd recommend that you go see Crazy Killer for your general good needs. What a spectacle. Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle. That one deflected right off the armour. What a spectacle. Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle. That one deflected right off the armour. What a spectacle.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
That one deflected right off the armour.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait.
Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle.
Every day we wonder when it will happen. When the time will come to be thrown away and forgotten. Forever. At least I'm fortunate enough to do something about it. The others, they just can't bring themselves to hate their master.
If interested in this kind of armour, I'd recommend that you go see Crazy Killer for your general good needs.
Agreed.
That one deflected right off.
What's that smell?
Oh, too.
by for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident, and I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
I see no problem with this.
No loitering.
I'd dump those blue dolls as soon as you can if I were you. They're cursed.
One moment, please. One second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy. Go right in. I'll buzz you through.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Ahoy hoy, wayfarer. Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid. Scheduling conflict. Even so, I'd like to thank you for your assistance up until now. You're more helpful than you realize. All in good time. There's an important matter I wish to discuss first. At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world. You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer. Your diligence is almost impressive. Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity. So, between the spirit of goodwill and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal. Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource. Information. Because information is power. And I know who you are. Who you really are. Cooperation with Angel can be summed up in an utterance. Do as you are told. Follow that simple rule and you'll get everything you've ever wanted. Considering you have no bargaining power, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. I'm listening. Then you're useless to me. And that's not a position anyone wants to be in. When you come to your senses, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it. This conversation is over. Be seeing you.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fight time. Let me show you what true